Ladies and gentlemen, justice. It's today's theme. Now, we have to be very careful when administering justice, because if you give justice just a little wiggle room, just a little space, then you know what you're left with? Just ice. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be looking at the latest from Freeney's and Mighty Jaxx, of course, the Hidden Dissectables Marines Edition. Yes, that's right. Jason Freeney has lent out his talents to Mighty Jaxx for the 127th time. Might be off by a couple. For another collaboration, this time, of course, with the One Piece's Marines characters that the show has been, well, showcasing for the last 20 plus years. This time around, we're gonna get the blind case figure treatment. For me, myself, personally, this is gonna be my 5th time opening up one of these collector cases of the Hidden Dissectables from Mighty Jaxx. The others have been pretty damn cool. I've opened up the Chopper one, the Warlords one, the Girls of Wano, and I believe an all Luffy one, which is probably my favorite. I have to point out it is the current Marines, Admirals, and Vice Admirals here. Garp, he's a Vice Admiral. Smoker, he's a recent Vice Admiral. Borsalino, aka Kizaru. We have Isho, or what's his other name? Fujitora. And then we have Aramaki, or what's his other name? I don't believe Aokiji, or what's his other name? Kuzan's gonna be here. He is no longer a Marine. The waters are kind of murky with his backstory there, but yeah, here are the possible pulls you can get. I do want to point out that there is, for the first time, the ratios on one of these boxes, as far as I know. Obviously, you get 1 of 6 to get each one of these individually, but then if you pay close attention, there is a chance to get a secret rare. But the secret rare is 1 out of 48. If you do the numbers, you run the crunching of the digits, that means you're guaranteed to get one of the secrets every 8 cases, which is nuts, in my opinion. But it is definitely possible, as I have pulled a secret from one of these cases before. It was from the Chopper one. He is a frail little guy, after all. We have... Are you serious? This is already? You gotta be kidding me. I didn't even have a chance to mention him. This is the Chase! Oh, hold on. That was pretty hype, not gonna lie. Without further ado, let's crack into the first one. Jesus Christ, whatever that piece was just went into orbit. Sorry about that. Oh, it's just a little stand thing, a little platform. Alright. What's the first one? What do we got? Guys, we found the rip tab. We cheated the system. Alright, what's the first one? What do we got? We have, alright, cheat. Wow, this looks so cool! Alright, after a lot of back and forth, I finally was able to put it together. There's a lot of moving parts, apparently. This is, once again, Aramaki / Green Bull. He is the newest inclusion or addition to the Marines workforce. He's a POS, in my opinion. Hopefully he gets killed off immediately. I have no feelings for this individual at all. I would like to mention that each one of these do come with a character card, just to kind of like cement further home the fact that you did pull, in fact, this particular figure. And also, Mighty Jaxx, for quite some time, they've been doing the whole kind of digital catalog sort of deal. I'm not going to do that for this video, for this collection. I have done it in the past. Download the Mighty Jaxx app and you peel this off. You can scan it and it kind of just gives you a catalog of all your figures so you can display it and show it off with other friends and other people that do have the app. Pretty cool they do that, just not for me. Alright, let's see who's up next. Okay, alright, oh, there's a little blurb here, hold on. It says, join the Marines, one of the 3 great powers that uphold the law across the known seas. I will say that the Marine agenda has been taking quite the hit. Marines are looking like sissy baby girls out there recently. Hopefully something cool happens to them. Who could it be? None other than the slowest, fastest guy, the living oxymoron. We have Borsalino, aka Kizaru. It's Kizaru, aka Borsalino. I don't think anybody calls him Borsalino. Yeah, this is the admiral that's been, well, again, he's been in the spotlight as of late in the anime, with the whole Kuma, Vegapunk shenanigans has been going on in Egghead. Speaking of which, there's an Egghead series that came out. I also like to tackle on at some point. But back to Borsellino here. This is my favorite Admiral by far. He's, again, quite the oxymoron. Somebody so slow that can move so fast. And the fact that he aura farms like no other. This is a good one to have for sure. Going on the desk, I say. I know I got a little excited over nothing really, because you're kind of guaranteed to get each one of these, and if you do order a case. Now the thing is, if you do get the secret chase, it kind of takes up the spot of one of the other figures. So I'm glad I got Borsellino. Alright, what do we got? This is a heavy one. This be a Kano. I don't want to look at anything over here to the side. I'm just going to go straight into the blind bag. Oh, who is this? Oh, ooh, the blind man. As Justice is served blindly most of the time. Alright, here he is. Isho, aka Fujitora. One of the cooler admirals. Like I said, he is blind, so him missing an eye here doesn't really matter too much. He has one of the coolest devil fruit powers in the whole anime or slash manga, able to control gravity over others. And other objects as well. Even objects in space. Yes, he can drop meteors. Pretty cool acquisition, for sure. Alright, 3 down. 3 more to go. What do we have in this one? Oh, Jesus. Alright, we got a good idea who's coming up here. Yeah, everybody's favorite new fleet admiral. None other than yours truly. Oh, what? Hold on. Oh, I got bamboozled. Alright, it looks like I've been led astray, hoodwinked, and jimmy-jacked even, because I thought that this little reddish black piece here was magma, and I thought it was a Kano. It turns out, no, it's just straight up hockey, brother. It's Garp. Alright, and here he is with his cough syrup looking hockey. Galaxy Impact, anyone? Alright, so we have either Smoker or a Kano left. Or maybe a secret, who knows? Come on, make it count, make it count. Where's the slit? Where's the pull tab here to rip it open nice and easy? Who we got? Oh, wow, there's a lot going on here. Jesus, give me 1 second. Alright, here he is, your current Fleet Admiral, Kano, aka Sakazuki, everyone's favorite character to hate. For good reason. He is not a good guy. He is all about justice, though. For sure. I believe his coat, it says Justice, and I'm not sure if it also specifies that it's he is a Fleet Admiral. I think maybe the cufflinks or something give it away that he is, in fact, the current Fleet Admiral. He is responsible for one of the costliest deaths in One Piece. I don't want to give too much away, even though it did happen like, it looks like tar. Jesus, it looks like somebody didn't chew and dip and just stuck it all together. But yeah, cool. Okay, alright, last one. It can only mean 2 things. Either we get Smoker or we get our chase. So we get him here? Let's see. No, we don't. Alright, yep, here he is, your Vice Admiral, Smoker. Man, I remember seeing this guy for the first time and I was blown away. This guy was pretty damn cool. His Devil Fruit was very problematic for the Straw Hats. I believe this is one of the first enemies, well, he's not really an enemy, but adversary that Luffy had to take on that he had a really hard time fighting. He's also one of the very first few that had a Devil Fruit. Cool guy, you can obviously tell by the fact he's chomping on 2 cigars. But man, he has been given the short end of the straw of the stick in recent memory, because he's been getting slapped around left and right by other high-powered individuals in the show. I'm gonna be honest, it's a shame that these little platforms don't come with a little slit. You can just slide in the character card back here, just so it can go along with the figure itself. It's just a little added something if you're displaying these figures. But other than that, again, Mighty Jaxx, you hit it out of the park. Way to go! Alright, before we end, one last look at the figures. It's the treatment I give these sort of videos towards the very end. My boy Borsellino Kizaru holding it strong. I was able to connect all the figures in their little faces, no problem. And man, I'm pleased with the final product. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for me. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Support your boy, why don't you? Yeah, that's that's it. This has been Jason Freeney's Hidden Dissectables Marine Edition by Mighty Jaxx. The chase is it's Sengoku. You probably see a picture of it at some point, maybe just now. Nothing crazy going on with that one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too disappointed we didn't pull it. Whatever. I got other 6 I enjoy regardless. But until then, I'm Ken. I'll be seeing you all again. Take it easy. See you. Peace.